Is your pool still cloudy no matter how much chlorine or shock you throw at it? There's one chemical 90% of pool owners totally ignore, and it's probably what's keeping your water cloudy right now. Today you'll learn the right order to add chemicals, the one test that predicts if your pool will clear up, and the biggest mistake that wastes your money. So what's the secret chemical? Total alkalinity. Before we fix it, let's prove why it matters. Grab a pH strip and test your water. Write down the number, test again in 2 hours. If it changes by more than 0.2, your alkalinity is off. And that's why your pool's still cloudy. When alkalinity is wrong, your pH bounces around like a ping pong ball. And when pH isn't stable, chlorine loses up to 80% of its power. That's why your pool stays cloudy, no matter how much shock you add. But here's where it gets interesting. There are actually 3 types of alkalinity problems, and each one needs a different fix. Most people only know about one. Let's test total alkalinity. You want it between 80 and 120 parts per million, ppm. I've linked test strips in the description. They're cheap, accurate, and super easy to read. Now here's the 3 scenarios. Low alkalinity, under 80 ppm, add sodium bicarbonate. Yep, plain old baking soda. I use 1.5 pounds per 10,000 gallons to raise it by 10 ppm. If you don't want to guess, I've linked pool grade baking soda below. High alkalinity, over 120 ppm. Add muriatic acid, carefully, and always follow the label. Use 1 quart per 10,000 gallons to lower by 10 ppm. The safest brand to use is linked below, and it ships right to your door. Normal alkalinity, but still cloudy? Here's the kicker. Sometimes your alkalinity is in range, but it's the wrong type. You need to check calcium hardness too. A go-to calcium hardness test kit is also linked below if you need it. And here's the timing secret that makes the difference between clearing up in 24 hours or 2 weeks. Always fix your alkalinity before you shock your pool. Here's why. If you shock first, you're sanitizing unstable water. It's like trying to paint a wall that's still wet. It won't stick. Here's the magic order. Alkalinity first. Wait at least 4 hours. Adjust pH if needed. Wait another 4 hours. Then add your chlorine or shock. Most people do this backwards and waste hundreds of dollars on chemicals that don't work. But here's one thing that can sabotage everything, even if you do this perfectly. And it's hiding in plain sight. Phosphates. Even with perfect alkalinity and pH, if you have phosphates above 500 ppb, your pool will keep getting cloudy. Phosphates feed algae and bacteria. Here's how to check. Get a phosphate test kit, about $15 linked below. If you're over 500, use a phosphate remover before anything else. I made a whole video about this, so check it out after this one. But here's the quick fix. Add phosphate remover, wait 24 hours, and then follow the alkalinity steps. Now, here's the mistake that ruins everything. Even if you do this all right, don't test your water right after adding chemicals. I see people do this all the time. They add baking soda, test 30 minutes later, and panic because nothing changed. Here's the real timeline. Add alkalinity chemicals, wait at least 4 hours, then adjust pH, wait 4 hours, add chlorine, wait 24 hours, then test everything. Your pool needs time to circulate and balance. Test too early and you'll think it's not working. Then you add more chemicals and make it worse. If this helped, smash that like button. Got a phosphate problem? Click the video on screen to see how to fix it step by step. All the products I mentioned are linked in the description below.